Seafarers, Norwegian Seafarers Union International Women's Day interview with female seafarers. A challenge was in alert world. From a challenge come change. So let's all choose to challenge. We can all choose to challenge and call out gender bias and equality. We can all choose to seek out and celebrate women's achievement. Collectively, we can all help create an inclusive world. So from challenge comes change. So let's all choose to challenge.
So hands up to show you're in. Show your support and solidarity.
Raise your hands up to show you're in, and that you commit to choose to challenge and call out inequality.
Hi Yuuni.
Hi Mbak Iren.
Can you tell me what is your full name and shifts and positions?
Yeah, my full name is Komang Yuuni Hernawati because I'm married now, so I carry two rich names.
Okay.
Then I am a sommelier on the ship in Yunan.
Ah, wonderful. So I would like to ask you a little bit questions regarding the your working at sea. So the first question is, how did you get interested in working at sea?
How am I gonna get it?
Yeah.
Okay, I am the third one in my family, which is I have two brothers older than me. They're
Oh.
also working at ship, so they usually to tell me how it is there. Then I got interested. Okay, let me try the new challenge. How it this goes?
Oh, okay, that's good. So you have two brothers already working at
Yes.
sea, and then you are the first woman who working at sea from your family.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh, that's really challenging. So what was the journey to getting a job at sea?
The journey to get job at sea, knowing we are in Bali, mostly in Asian country, we always go through the agency. So we register there according to your education, of course, and qualification. So I passed.
Oh, that's good. So you're one of the good person who can go and work.
Oh, thank you.
So what was the reaction of your family and friends when they know that you're working at sea?
Talking about the reaction, of course, there are good and bad or something, you know. And some of my friends, some of them are really worried and ask me the question, are you sure that you're going to the ship, you know, and how it is there? And then another person also telling me, like, some friends told me, Yuuni, are you sure you want to go? So it's good for you, you know. Basically, they support. Talking about my family, they're not really keen.
Okay.
Why? Because I have two brothers already on the ship, so nobody left home there.
So nobody with the family.
Nobody with the family.
That's good. So you really enjoy working at sea?
I do.
Okay. So what have been the biggest challenge of working at sea?
The biggest challenge, to be honest with you, I am a mother of two kids. I have two daughters. They are 4 and 2.5 months. 2.5 years. I'm sorry. Of course, the big challenge is to leave them behind.
Yeah.
But this like a mixed feeling now,
I know.
because for their future that I have to leave them behind. Of course, sometimes when I heard they are not really well, then I'm worried.
Yeah.
What happening at home, you know, especially now is the distance and also the time zone are different. You can call them, sometimes the signal not very good, the internet really good, sometimes crashing, 10 days at sea, so no communication at all. That's the biggest challenge for me so far.
So sometimes you're sad that you miss your kids.
Of course, that's since the beginning.
That's okay. Okay. And then what are the best thing about working at sea?
The best thing working at sea, well, is about better income, of course. So I'm making friends. I have some friends like in South Africa, some friends in some other country as well. So that's very good benefit. And the best thing is I found my husband.
There you go. I just would like to ask.
I found my husband, and then, you know, we married now for 6 years, and we blessed with 2 girls.
That's good. So congratulations.
Thank
with
you so
that.
much.
And then So hopefully, are you going to back on the ship or you will stay home with the kids?
I will go back to work for some more times
Okay.
until they go back to school. They're ready to school, then we will stop and join with them.
Okay. So Yuuni, thank you so much for your time, and yeah, hopefully we'll see you again, maybe on the ship.
Why not?
Okay. So
Thank you
for
so
coming.
much.
Bye. Hi, Sari.
Hello, Yuren.
Okay, so tell me your full name and ship and what positions on board the ship.
Okay, my full name is Sariyani. I'm from NCL. My last is in NCL zone. My position is as a stateroom steward.
Okay, so steward.
Yes.
Wow. So I have some questions for you.
Okay.
How did you get interested in working at sea?
It was like maybe my long dream when I was a child.
Okay, so it's a long dream. Okay.
To see
It was your
to see the
dream.
world.
Okay.
But it was a funny story also because I'm from a long province in Java,
Mhm.
and not many people working on the ship. Unlike in Bali,
I
there's
believe
a lot of
yes.
So it was my long friend, my old friend. We never see each other like 5 years, and suddenly he looking at me and offering this kind of job, and then I was so surprised because I didn't have like
Experience, yeah.
like hospitality background. So he offering me, and then I grab it, and I passed all the interview and all the things.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
So, what was your journey to getting a job at sea?
Yeah, from my friend, from that one.
Okay.
So he's the one telling me all the information.
Okay.
Because he knows that I like to
Do some
something.
experience.
Yes,
Okay.
I like traveling or something. So he think that I maybe will be interested in this
That's good.
job.
Okay, so what was the reaction of your family and friends when they know that you're working at sea? Are they shocked?
Yes, of course. First of all, like as I say in beginning that not much people working on the ship.
Yeah.
Especially ladies.
Yeah, especially women. Yeah.
Yeah. So they are surprised. Some of them like telling,
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
Or you know how to speak English?
Uh-huh.
Something like that. And maybe you will not able to finish the contract because it's really hard and tough life over there. So, but I prove it. So right now they are really surprised that I've been finished or done my contract.
How long? How long you work on the ship already?
It was 8 years.
Oh, 8 years.
Yes.
So you experienced that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what has the biggest challenge of working at sea?
The first is because I'm really easily to get seasick.
Ah, okay.
Really,
So
yeah.
you're good.
Even that when I ride public shuttle, I will vomit. So my family really the first they not believe that I will survive. So that is my biggest challenge.
Okay. So because you feel sick when the ship are
Yeah,
moving.
my
and
first 2 weeks I keep on vomiting, but I keep on eat
then-
also. So
yeah, all the pills and the
yeah,
crackers
so,
and
yeah, everything. So right now I get used.
you get used to it. So
Yeah.
after 8 years, you
Yeah.
get used to it. You not feel any seasick anymore.
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
So, what are the best thing about working at sea?
The best thing to see many places in the world.
Yeah, that's the most important.
Yeah, and it's like it's really a
Amazing,
dream.
right?
Amazing for me
Dream,
because
yeah.
I can see the famous place in the
In the
world
world.
that I never thought before I was watching on the TV. And I'm right
No, you're
there
there.
already. Yeah.
You have a lot of pictures.
Yeah, that is, and then to see a lot of people from many countries, to see a guest, and work with another nationality.
Yep.
It's very, very wonderful for me.
Yeah, so it's really a good thing when you work
Yeah.
on board, so you can see all the world, you can travel, and it's free, of course.
Yes, of course. That's
It's
the
free, of
one.
course, yeah.
And also, I really feel proud because I work in a big company. It's really, really with the biggest, what you call that?
Passengers,
Passengers,
Mhm, the biggest cruise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's very wonderful.
that's really good. And also, you have to face a lot of different nationality, right?
Yes.
And then you know how to speak with them. You know how their
Yeah.
language. That's really good. I think that's also a good thing about working at sea, right?
Yes.
Okay, so thank you for coming for the interview.
Okay,
I'm
thank
very
you
happy
so
that
much.
you come. And then, yeah, hopefully to see you again.
Yes,
maybe on
of
board.
course.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
thank you.
Hi, Julie.
Hi, Ira.
See you again after the seminar.
Yeah.
So, okay, tell me about your full name, what ship and position are you?
Okay. My name is Nikita Julian Darminingse. I'm working in Royal Caribbean as Marshal.
Okay, so we have some questions for you regarding your working at sea. So, first one, how did you get interested in working at sea?
Well, that time I was working in Bali. I had some friends working at sea before, and when they coming, they tell me about their experience. So like interesting for me.
So you excited to work, but did you know that working at sea is quite hard work?
Yeah, I heard about that, but I really want to have new experience. So
You like to try?
yeah.
Okay. So what was your journey to getting a job at sea?
Okay, we have some agency. I heard about there is like opportunity, so I have to apply first, and then like step by step, I have to pass interview like 4 times. It's quite hard,
Yeah.
but really qualifications too. So just lucky and I passed it.
And then especially with the big international ship, it's quite difficult for you to apply for a job.
Yes,
Okay, but you pass everything.
yeah,
That's really good. So that means you are really qualified to work in there.
yeah, I think so.
So what was the reaction of your family and friends when they know that you're working at sea?
Wow, they just surprised because that time nobody know I just apply and working at sea like overseas is quiet need. You really
Yeah,
get ready, everything. So
You have to leave the family.
yeah, but they all happy.
They
Yeah,
support you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really good. So it's okay for them when you were on there. Okay, that's good. So what have the biggest challenge of working at sea?
Oh wow.
So the challenge. So
The-
what is your challenge?
Yeah, the challenge is just like first contract.
For contract,
Yeah,
okay.
that time because you just like feel homesick,
Yeah,
you know,
homesick.
and you have to do like everything like myself
Yeah.
because
You're not used to it.
I'm the youngest in my family, you know,
and you
so
okay, understand.
yeah, so it's really
It's really hard.
quite, yeah.
See that, but you can pass
Yes,
it.
yes. After that is all good.
All good. So you know how to react with them. You know how to interact with the people,
Yeah.
and mostly that you have a lot of friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what are the best thing about working at sea?
For sure is the income, right? The
Course,
salary,
income.
yeah. And also I meet new people, many kind from
Different nationalities.
Yeah. So I learned a lot
You learn a lot.
thing,
Now,
yeah.
did you learn their language?
Yeah, some. No,
Some,
not
so Philippines,
yeah.
Spanish.
Uh-huh.
That's good. Anything else?
Like got new experience. I can like see the world like for free, right?
So you seen different
Different place, yeah.
and then yeah, it's nice, right? I mean, like you not imagine that you can come
Yeah.
to the different place and different world like that.
Yeah.
Have you been to Alaska?
Yeah, I think.
So you've been to the snow thing.
Uh-huh.
You like it?
Yes, of course.
That's
I like
really
so
good.
much, yeah.
Yeah, that's really
So
good.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah, so they have a lot of female seafarers working at your ship.
Yeah, some like, but in my department, I mostly I'm alone. You know?
Okay.
So I have a lot of friends like from Indo and other departments.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it's okay.
So thank you so much for coming for the interview. So hopefully I can see you again sometimes, or maybe on board.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you
I
so
will
much,
see you
you.
next time.
Bye.
Bye.
How are you?
Very good. How
Long time
are
no
you?
see.
It's been ages.
I know. So yeah, can you tell me about your full name, shifts, and positions you have before?
All right. My name is Ida Ayu Mawati. My last ship was with Norwegian Cruise Line, with the Norwegian Epic.
Okay.
Okay, and I was working in the restaurant.
Oh, you as a
Chef.
waitress or
Yes,
senior
I am.
waitress? Then?
Senior waitress before, but then
I think you going with the Metro D also, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's really good. So, we have the International Women's Day coming up, so we would like to ask you some questions.
What?
Is it okay?
Very okay.
Okay, so the first question is, how did you get interested in working at sea?
Well,
You
it
really,
was-
you really interested working at sea, or?
Oh, that was unbelievable. It was start from a year after the economic crisis in Indonesia.
yeah.
It was on 1998, I think. And then on 1999, it was the chance for me to have an opportunity to work on a cruise line.
Okay.
I heard a lot about how it works in a cruise line, and I got interested.
Okay.
Then, yeah, it's come.
That's how you
Become-
really, yeah, would really like to
I
work.
really want to try a new word that
That's
time.
really
Yeah.
different. Okay, so the second question is, what was your journey to getting job at sea?
Basically, I have a hospitality background,
Okay.
so I think it's not hard for me to be working in the same field, only in different places.
Yeah.
So I was on the land, and then now to the at sea. I think it's not much different.
Yeah.
So the journey was, as my background, I was a waitress, and then I worked in a restaurant, and then I saw the opportunity. I saw in one of the agencies in Bali. Then I would like to try.
Okay.
Luckily, I was passed, and I was very proud of myself, and I'm joined the ship.
And then at that time, the women seafarer are not really
It was
really,
a new word,
Yeah.
because earlier is most of the people who work on a cruise line is all men, I
Yeah.
think. And, it was NCL for the first time used a woman to work in a restaurant department. So yeah, it's a big challenge for me because it's a hard job, yes, but in the same time I gained a lot of opportunity to improve myself, and I passed it. It was a great time.
Yes, I'm
It was a
sure.
great time.
So, what was the reaction of your family and friends while they know you working on board?
That was unbelievable. You know, when all just common people, when they heard their daughter working in the cruise line, and they just like
Surprise.
surprised. What? Do you know what life you're gonna be if you would be there? And I said, no, I'm ready. And then they said, still saying like, this is hard work over there, please. And I said, no, I'm ready. And then, but after, yeah, I realized it's a hard work. But my friends, unbelievable, they all congratulate me for being able to pass all the interview. And then I said, congratulations, you have a new challenge, go for it, go for it. And I said like, wow, this is a big spirit. I have to try this one. But then I proved to my family that working in the cruise line as a woman is a big safety. Yeah, it's safe, and it's a great opportunity. Trust
So
me.
you proud of yourself.
I
Make
am.
everybody
I
proud
am.
of you. That woman also can do the job
And
like a man.
my family also realized that wherever you are, doesn't matter where you are. If you are a strong woman, you can
can work anywhere.
anywhere.
Anywhere. That's great. So what have been the biggest challenge for you for working at sea?
The biggest challenge to enter a new world. I think that's what I used to say, because in a cruise line, we have to be able to. We learn how to, for example, we learn how to extinguish the fire.
There you go.
While on the land, we have to call 911 only and to call the fire.
Fire people
to
are
come.
coming. Yeah.
But on the ship, we have to know how to do that by ourselves,
yeah.
how to do maneuver. What's that when you somebody got?
Heart attack,
Yes,
or do the
and
first
then-
aid.
But the fun thing, we met a lot of people from everywhere in the world, and I have a lot of friends from a lot of countries. That's amazing.
And the most important thing that you met your husband on board.
Oh, that's a bonus.
That's a bonus.
That's a bonus.
There you
To work
go.
on a cruise line for me is a great opportunity, but to have a husband
It's a plus.
is a plus. It's a plus plus.
There you go. That's really good. And okay, the last question is, what are the best thing about working at sea?
You will be a new woman that you realize you are strong, you're tough in every situation, and you can conquer the world.
That's really good. So thank you so much for coming.
I'm happy
And
to
then,
answer this question.
So yeah, I think I heard that you have also a lot of activity you're doing this coming pandemic situation. So can you tell
Well-
us what it is?
That's a fun thing I'm doing right now as a seafarer. Maybe earlier day we used to have fun for ourselves. We got fun. We've been wild. Go to every
Everything.
country. We earn better financial. But the great thing right now is time to share.
There you go.
So myself and some other seafarer from NCL, we do a charity trip. We have a lot of people from remote villages. We help them to build a house. We support them with monthly groceries
Yeah.
to help some school kids for their education. It was the happiness is not for them actually, it's for us. That is really, really making us happy.
That's a good thing from us, you know. After working at sea, so being here during the pandemic situation, you can also help people in charity, and also you can ask them also if you like to go with us. You
Yeah.
can go together also. with us,
Yeah,
right?
it's not necessary. Don't wait until you are rich. It's not necessary you are rich to share with
to
others.
people, yeah.
Go with them and then go to their feet, and then you realize that how grateful you are with your life.
There you
You'll
go.
be very happy.
There you go. So it's sharing, it's caring. So thank
Sharing
you
is
so
caring.
much.
I like that word. I love that word.
You love that one. Okay.
Ah.
So thank you so much, Dayu, for coming. And then
Very happy.
yeah.
A pleasure.
So we keep continue our work together. And then till next time. And thank you. Happy International Women's Day 2021. Choose to challenge. So seafarers, especially female seafarers, send your pictures to social media with hashtag Choose to Challenge image IWD 2021 Women at Sea Norwegian Seafarers Union International Women's Day 2021. From Norwegian Seafarers Union, Bali, Indonesia. Happy International Women's Day 2021! Choose to challenge!